Hi there, students. In this video I wanted to look at the words uncouth and couth. These are both adjectives. I guess you could have uncouthly and couthly as well as adverbs, and uncouthness and couthness for the nouns. Let's see, if you describe somebody as uncouth, you're saying they lack refinement, they lack cultivation. He was really, really intelligent, but he was extremely uncouth. Yeah? He was an uncouth human being. He had no manners. He just didn't know how to follow the rules of etiquette. Yeah? He was a very uncouth person. Clumsy, crude, impolite, not very agile socially. Notice what's interesting is the word uncouth is much more common than the word couth. Yeah, couth is the opposite. If somebody is couth, you're saying they are sophisticated, cultured, refined. Uncouth, unsophisticated, uncultured, unkind, unrefined. Okay, so we're couth or uncouth. This is talking about social graces, knowing the etiquette. So he has no couth, he has no social graces, but he's uncouth. He behaves in a rude, unpleasant way. Yeah. She thought he was an uncouth, loudmouth yobbo. Okay, so rude and unpleasant, but talking about his behaviour, the way that he behaved, with no concept of polite and pleasant behaviour. Yeah, not knowing the right things to say. So somebody who's uncouth, they lack good manners, they lack refinement, they lack grace, they're uncultured, they're unrefined, unpolished. Yeah, they are unsophisticated. He was always making jokes about how uncouth the peasants were. Yeah. Couth, cultured, refined, well mannered. He uncouthly barged past the lady. The young men uncouthly leered at the girls going past. Yeah, so if somebody is awkward and uncultivated, yeah, in manner, they're rude. This is uncouth. Yeah, if they're not polished, they're not graceful, they're uncouth. Okay, so yeah, his uncouthness was not well received in high society. Yeah, and then couth, somebody who's polished, who's very genteel, who knows the right thing to do and right thing to say. Okay, so if somebody's uncouth, you're describing somebody who you think is rude, they're noisy, they're unpleasant, they're an oaf, they're rather gross, yeah, they're awkward socially, they don't have good manners, they're unrefined, they're not graceful. Yeah, so yeah, they're clumsy and ungainly, they're boorish and crude as well. Okay, so formality, couth and uncouth. So somebody who's uncouth, the word uncouth, I think I'd give it a 6 in formality. I think use it informally, semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, and in a formal writing as well. I think couth, I wouldn't use couth informally. Use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or a formal writing. And remember, this word couth is much more unusual. And then as to origin, what's very interesting in this with this set of words is couth comes from uncouth. Couth is actually a back formation of of uncouth. So if uncouth existed, and from that they made the word couth. Let's see, uncouth, we've got a Proto-Germanic word, unkunbaz, meaning unknown. Yeah, but somebody who's unfamiliar, who's strange, you don't know them, and that's the idea. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, the couth thing to do would be to give it a rating. You could couthly subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Uncouth Couth.